Right. I don't know what is happening. At this point, I'm just like, my mind is like
In the following weeks,
in two places right now. I don't know,
it was
man.
hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over.
Who said he died? Who said he died? Who said that? You know a villain doesn't die that easily. You know that.
And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace.
You didn't even find his dead body to say that he's dead. Come on.
There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugen III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the four great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority, and the Chancellor and his close ally Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the Noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out, and Elliot announced that we'd be doing two songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma. To no one's surprise, all three of them were quick to raise objections, but after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable. Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result, she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent.
Aww.
Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed. With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time.
Legend of Venus 2. I mean, Trail of Cold Steel 2, not Trail of Sky. Trail in the Sky, Trail of Sky, whatever it is. I'll play it
Anyway.
at some point. Anyway. Wow, my god, it's almost a month now. Festival prep. Okay, this is the ending right now. I really wish Angelica stayed. Ah. Yes, consequences. Can't do much. That's really saddening.
Could I have your attention, please?
I hope she comes back in the second game when I play it.
It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to light. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up. We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
Right. This is most probably the final episode of the game. Also the finale of the first game. It's been an enjoyable journey, not gonna lie. I did find the quest to get boring. The side quests got boring after a while. Main quests were pretty cool, but the side quests got boring after a while, and I just was like, meh. I didn't care about them after some time. I just wanted to progress the story. That's it. It was good. Pretty good. Enjoyable. If I'm correct, I do get to like pass on the save to the next game, right? Don't tell me I'm having another field trip, please. It expired on that one. Two. Alright then. Are we seriously have? Do we seriously have to do the old house? Can't we? I mean, I've already completed all 6 floors, right? Okay. Number of students yet to collect their permission slips to serve food at the festival, given that it's improved. So speak to me at the infirmary. I can do that. We have a special feature here at Radio Trista. We are running a little short on comments. For specific, come to me in Radio Trista building. We can do that. Received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. When we are a picture of it, we'll be outside class 2, second year classroom preparing. Okay. So class 2, second year classroom. Radio Trista, and then we go to infirmary. Let's go to Radio Trista first. I wish that he can be back. Goodbye. Alright, let's start doing stuff really quickly. I don't have anything to do really. So let's quickly go and get the Radio Trista one done. There really isn't much to do here. So where is the Radio Trista one? I should just go to park and then Radio Trista because I can't really go to Radio Trista like that. Alright, Radio Trista, I'm here. What do you need again? I forgot. Yo. Right. Yeah, sure. So from waiting to place from class 1, class 5 and Occult Research Society. Okay, we can go that. Class 1, class 5 and Occult Research Society. That's where I have to go, right? I think so. I will find them on this. No, I don't think so. I will find them on the main quest again. Oh wait, there is some. We can just let the side quest. Oh, you're the one who have to. Okay, sure. Hmm. Alright. Alright, let's see. Then on the second floor, maybe? Okay. Just was checking some things. To get the comments from class 1, class 5. Wait. Final chapter. Yep, we're in the final chapter. I need comments from class 1 first year, class 5 first year, the Occult Research Society, right? Are you? Right. So where do I find class 1 now? That's all the classes are on the first floor. So first floor. Are you from class 1? No. You're the second year, I'm pretty sure. You're from no. Let's get to the Occult Research Society first and get comments on things. I'm pretty sure we can get that one here. If we can. So we go and do that. And we'll see what we can do from there. Let's make our trip to Academy Field while I'm at it then. Alright, you're a fortune teller. Wasn't expecting anything out of ordinary. Let's go to the front gate. Oh, you also need to go to Academy Field, Auditorium, Gymnasium. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the Auditorium and the Gymnasium. That can talk to you. Ferris. Oh, you're gonna do a drama? Okay. Okay, thank you. Then we can go to the gymnasium where the next one is. It will be. Whoa! What the hell are you planning? Games? Like, jeez. Mole rat game? Oh, okay. Mishi rat. Okay. Whatever he's doing right now is pretty important and dangerous. I'll look for him in the lower dorm. Okay. Let's go to the Academy Field real quick. We need to also ask some questions over here, I guess. All the way over there. Could ask a question or two to this guy. And alright. Oh, I need to just deliver that package. Okay, that's fine. Can do that real quick. Let's go to the main building real quick then. There's the main building. Main building 1F. Let's do that one. Where are you? There you go. You can have your thingies. Oh, wait, what? That's okay. Wait, that's not yours. Books would be in library, right? Right? That would be in library, right? Oh, courtyard. Okay. Is the books for you? Oh, I acquired another quest. Okay. Okay then. I guess it's not here. Why did I go for the books then? He said that. Okay, this is kind of confusing. They have got another one full of newly printed evidence. It's not even a library, so that I can really. Let's go to the park real quick. Maybe we can find something there. Oh, Kane's bookstore. Kane's bookstore here. You know, I have a package for you, you know. Whatever. So let's quickly get past this one. I'm really bored with this quest already here. This one contains handmade copies of short story anthology. The main building rooftop. Man, this quest is... Why is this quest so boring? Okay, wait. Anything here? Low class room. Let's go quickly to the academy front gate. And the lower class dorm. Where I can find this guy. Or this chick, I guess. Who wants to... Quickly come down here. I don't have room. Alright. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Let's go to Trista real quick. I can do the Trista. We can go to Trista. And we'll just... We've got all the comments here. At least this quest will be completed. I got all your comments. Thank you. It's more like it's not going to be of any use, since there really isn't much remaining. Okay, the rooftop, right? There isn't anything I can do over here, right? Doesn't look like it. Let's go to the academy again, front entrance. We definitely have to go to the rooftop to do that quest. The principal gave us. Student Union building. Now, who did who? What? You know, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just really, like, now bored of doing quests. I just want to get this one done. I got your books. Now, who did what? It's beautiful. Let's go to the main building then. Main building 1F. Most probably. And yes, this is yours. This is yours. There you go. I'm done. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, what's the final one? There was the whole thingy of you losing your thingy on rooftop. Alright, where is this now? Alright. Yeah. Alright. Sees the vice president was facing out into the courtyard at one point, but moved towards the academy field. So maybe there. Academy field, of course. Oh, somebody is over here. Can give some information, please? Oh yeah. Hey, can you give me information? Apparently a group of students found something next to the field and headed off somewhere. Right. Somewhere quiet. That would be the old house building, right? Old schoolhouse building. That might be the old schoolhouse building. I can't see them going anywhere else. Let's also give a good look at Trista, just in case. Just in case it's somewhere in Trista. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, old schoolhouse building. Old schoolhouse building. Yeah. There we go. Right there. What's up? Yo. Yo. Thank you for your notebook. Courtyard. And we can just give it to the principal. Vice principal. Hey, vice principal, here you go. There you go. Wait. I need to see that. Jeez, I did not see that. I should have saw it. I think so it was something. Alright, let's go to the main building. Last thing remaining to do. Jeez, you're blocking the way. Why did the music stop all of a sudden? Thank you. Alright. That's it. She wanted to give me something. Alright. I'm not even reading this. You guys can read it by pausing. But I'm not reading this. Because I'm just like almost done with the game. At this point I just want to complete the game because I'm almost done with the game. Also the music stopped for some reason, so well. Hey, this is a main quest, so I'm not skipping any dialogues. Alright, bullet is done. Been building 2F, somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go here. Hey, Milliam. Do you know where Nicole is? There you can. Alright, he went into the town according to her. Anybody on the rooftop we need to queue this to? Maybe not, but you know. Anywhere else? Oh, over here, right in front of me. Of course. Hey! Mm. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, you should probably get going, Rean, because we need to go to the ending of this game as quickly as possible. Park. Let's go to the park to do some parkouring. Hey. Hey. Alright. Let me just make a save here. There you go. I actually want to see something real quick. Is there any events going on like I can go for before I do anything? Alright, nothing. Yeah. Anybody else that I can talk to that I haven't talked much with? And maybe an event going on somewhere. If not, I'll just go and do my thing. But just making sure. She must be here, like, right. There she is. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Yeah. I don't think so there is anybody else I haven't talked to much. Let's just go. Alright. Leave me alone. Alright. Hey, I got this for you. What use is all this to me now? Am I going to go to the old school house again? That would be bullshit, man. Come on. I don't want to go to the old school house again. Please. Please.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh,
Aw.
you're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar, too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers!
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna make another safety for you. Just because I want to do a different stuff. If there is choices at the end. I do that for most games where there are ending choices. RPG usually has some kind of choices at the end, so... Yo, George. Yes! Alright. Let's quickly get to this. The bike. Where's my bike? Wait, wait, I'm not bringing anybody along. Didn't you say that?
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
Alyssa, Laura, Emma, Fee, Milliam, Milliot, Marcius, Eustace, Caius.
Alright, might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Rean. I've got a little favor to ask.
What a wonderful breeze. The vibration of the engine reminds me of a lion's purr. It's very pleasant.
I was thinking of it as a steel horse, but lion sounds cooler. Anyway, are you sure you have the time to come out with me? The swimming club was supposed to be helping set up the gymnasium, right?
We've already finished, so there's no need to worry. Besides, I'm curious about just what sort of outfits you've designed for us.
Really? I have to admit, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Well, my curiosity stems from the other girls' concerns. I'm hoping that I won't have to draw my sword today, but should these prove too revealing...
That won't be necessary, I'm sure. Though, if it is, at least my last memory will be a happy one.
I hope that's true, for both of our sakes.
I didn't have any other person that I could choose right now. So I just went for Laura. I could have bought him Fee, but meh. Or Gaius. I already know this is Vanco Street. Just get me inside. I don't want to see all this. But let me just see what the outfits are like.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
Thank you very much for putting them together on such short notice.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on drums? I can't imagine you'll have any trouble winning people over between the outfit and all the banging you'll be doing.
Rean, should I trust the sinking feeling in my stomach?
Well, I'll let you be the judge of that when we get back.
Tch.
A bird? What the?
Interesting.
Is something wrong, Rean? This might not be the best place to get lost in thought.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by a strange bird sitting on that lamppost.
Strange how?
I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Huh. That certainly is strange. A city this large is the last place you'd expect to find some exotic bird.
I wonder what it was.
Oh, what do we have here?
Misty.
Oh?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
Of course not. We're merely here to take care of some business.
Let me explain.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
That woman was the opera singer we met on our field study here, wasn't she? Why were you calling her Misty?
Well, you see,
Oh, she hosts a radio program, does she? Given how captivating her voice is, I'm impressed that nobody has drawn the connection between her 2 identities.
it took me a while to notice too. But one thing is strange. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
It's possible that she's making an appearance on another program.
Maybe. Anyway, we should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Agreed. We need to try on our outfits today as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone looks in them.
Rean, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but should your designs prove too indecent, blood will be shed.
They're fine, honestly. Probably.
Those are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect. And letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I'm sorry, that got me.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here.
Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
Let's continue. I guess it'll be fine. Alright. We can just turbo pass through this and see everything I've built. Alright. Oh, my bad. I just skipped some dialogue.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have two aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver. You killed her!
Hang in
Sure.
there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so you might as well just strap ourselves in.
I guess Rean for the vocalist? I don't know, man. I don't know. We might see a different vocalist. Shit. Alright. If I hang out in a dormitory, do I get any events? That's the big question. I don't think so. I'm getting any big events here except for maybe. None feel like there's any big event. I will save again though. This time on a different spot, just because. Why not? Yes, let's call it a day. Alright. 22.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live? Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvert Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Man, this is one long chapter. Not gonna lie. 48 minutes of this pure chapter, alright? 48 minutes, and that also by speeding up things, alright?
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience.
Alright.
Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thors Military Academy Festival open. Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time.
Alright, let's see what all the other clubs are doing, even though we know already what the other clubs are doing, so... Oh, don't tell me I have to do some quests. So like tales. So go schreiben. Alright. 6 festival. Invite classmates, some friendly faces from school to enjoy festivals, many attraction with you. One festival ticket and you have used up all the main story will advance. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I get 6 of them to use? Sure, I mean, why not? Alright. Would Toa want to come with me? I don't know. Nope. Unlikely she's coming with me. Alright. So... go to the academy field. What's here? All the way over there. This is the one. Who should I invite? You know who I'm inviting, you know? You know who I'm inviting. I wonder if I can just keep on inviting Instructor Sarah. Whoa. Instructions. Complete 2.5 laps, do it in a target time to win a special prize. I can do that.
Alright, let's
Alright. Ow. Time penalty. Not good. Ow. Another time penalty, not good. You can do it in the intended time, so I'm not worried.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I didn't hit something, did I? Ah, shit. I'm almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. There you go.
Went well.
That went well for me. Alright. Let's keep on inviting her. I don't care. Let's keep on inviting her. I have 6 tickets. There is something in the gymnasium we can do. If I can spend time with her, why not? Alright. I'm pretty sure she's up for it. Alright, give me an instruction. Smack him for points. Don't smack anyone else though, he'll lose points. Until you get a high score. Okay. Oh, there he is. I see an evil machine over here as well. Almost close to the target. Got the target. Good deal. Oh my god. What's with the speed, man? She lags. Time up. I got enough. I've got over the target points, so. Yes, let's continue hanging out, Sarah. There's the food stall. I don't know where the food stall is. Like, I'm sure though. What's this? You know. You don't even need to ask me, Rean. I'm inviting Sarah left, right, center right now. Interesting. We have to go slow and steady over here, apparently. Okay, this is what I need to turn out, right? Whoa, that actually looks pretty cool. I got that. Shit. Okay. And there is also this one. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Yes, Sarah. That's who I prefer. Why not? I'm doing all the events with her. I don't care. Relationship. I mean, she's a draw. Oh. What else is there? Is it on the second floor? Anything on the second floor? Yeah, there is one thing on the second floor. I still got two more to go. So why not? Yay! Yay! Let's go. Yay! Let's go. Oh wait, this is just playing blades. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose here.
Please draw a card. Looks like I go first.
Go for 5.
I'm using a bolt.
Go for 3. Go for 4. 4.
I'm using a bolt.
2. Bolt.
So that's how you want to play.
Bolt again.
So that's how you want to play.
Bolt again.
So that's how you want to play. Now then, how will you react to this? Oh my, I should have been more careful. Now then, how will you react to this?
Hey!
Splendid! A well-deserved victory.
I won! What the heck? What the heck? I definitely thought I was gonna lose. What the heck, bro? No way I won that. I can't believe it. I'm like the worst in this game. Like almost half of the time I lose. Got one more ticket left. What do I go with this one more ticket right now? Is there anything in the student union that I can do? Maybe? Nope. Look like it. I believe got 5 spots surprisingly enough. Can just go to the academic field and do that all over again. Or I could try one more thing. Let's go that. Let's do that then. Let's go to the main building, first floor. And we could try inviting somebody else over here and see what happens. Let's go to the Stellar Garden again. Let's invite Tova. Alright. And here. What? What the heck? Alright. I like Sarah's more. Not gonna lie. But this is how it's gonna end, so let's continue.
The first day of the Academy Festival is nearly over. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck. And try not to overexert yourselves.
Alright. What do we have for ourselves here? What do we have for ourselves? Oh, my bad. The time has come for what? Alright.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy.
My rank's
Wow,
gone up.
that must have been tough.
Are you kidding me? Do I seriously have to fight even farther beyond? Grow even stronger? I'm done with fighting, man. I don't want to do more. I don't want to think more. I just want to see the story progress. True. You gotta be kidding me, right? I don't wanna go and fight again. I don't wanna go and fight again. Ah, no. I just. Ah. Yeah, I have to fight again in the old schoolhouse. Ugh. This hurts. Whew.
What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what's powering it, though.
Oh my! There's something very strange about this. Very strange indeed. This academy may have been founded by Emperor Dreikels, but this particular building dates back long before even his time, I believe.
Principal Van Dyke, what are you all doing here?
Rean?
Ah, and Sarah's with you too!
So, you've come.
What's going on here?
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
Wow.
So it's some sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out Lammy and have him smash through?
Don't bother. It'd just be a repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Yeah, nothing we tried could even scratch that barrier. And this one seems a lot like it.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to prepare for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have no other recourse at this point.
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second day of the festival and all related events will need to be cancelled. George, I'd like you to gather your equipment and keep a close watch on this area.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Wait! Are you really going to cancel the festival?
Under these circumstances, there's not much else we can do. If the building is still like this tomorrow morning, there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
We have no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy. Or even all of Trista.
No way. Damn it. Is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action, but...
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this festival. Maybe we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe we wanted to impress our families. Maybe it's just that being with friends and working to make something great is its own reward.
Rean!
Yeah.
That's all just secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to. Winning or losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanks. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could. So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Oh.
He's right, you know.
I'm with Rean on this too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
But even if it does, as long as we have a chance to do something about it, we won't just take this lying down.
Yeah, we spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away. Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff!
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
That's right. And it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
You guys are actually serious.
Sure looks that way. Man, hearing you guys so fired up brings a little tear to my eye.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit, but spirit alone won't be enough to get you past this barrier. Oh, Rean, what's that light?
Huh? What is this?
It's coming from your Arcus pouch.
Yeah, but why?
It looks like the quartz is shining. What?
What's happening?
Now all of our Arcus units are glowing.
What's going on?
I doubt it's mere coincidence that this light is the same hue as the barrier.
You know, this actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse.
Indeed. We were all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
It does seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
Ooh, this is so neato!
The time has come. Now reveal.
Rean?
Rean!
Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with the field.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, sir. I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor. I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up. It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 00 hours to conduct your investigation. Any later, and you won't get enough sleep to put on a rousing concert after all.
Sir.
Then we can...
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after. Go on. I'm not gonna chide you for being rash. Not this time, anyway.
And may the goddess guide your steps. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah. Instructor Thomas.
Right.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone. We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Thank you. All of you.
We're counting on you.
All right, let's go.
Let's go indeed. I'm gonna complete this in this episode. I'm not even joking. Even if this takes like 2 hours or something. I did this with Danganronpa. I literally made a 3-hour video. So I can do this with this as well. So it's not a big deal. I was gonna take a look at the elevator hall. What is happening? I'm gonna quickly. Oh, they're just gonna teleport me. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. There is a 7th floor now. Obviously, there is. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Are we gonna get straight away into a boss battle, or do we have to really? Okay, straight away into boss battle. Okay, thank you, game, thank you. I appreciate you doing this all for me. I really do. I don't need to worry about going through everything.
What is this? We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here, but I think this takes the cake.
Confirming release of the 6th lock. Potential awakener detected. The time has come. Commencing the 2nd trial.
What?
This looks the same as the red door we found on the 4th floor, but...
It seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this 6th lock and 2nd trial business. Do you think the locks refer to each of the floors we've cleared so far?
What's a potential awakener? Is it talking about one of us?
I can scarcely venture a guess. But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
Rean is the potential awakener.
Rean?
Huh? Are you okay?
It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition. I think it should already be quite apparent, but we're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen. Are you sure you're all prepared?
Emma?
Well, well. You certainly seem to be in the know about all of this.
And how long has Celine been here?
Back at the start of the year, I know we all had our doubts. We've made it this far because we've accepted each other for who we are. And I think being part of Class 7 is a big part of that. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other. The challenges we face together.
Rean.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you!
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop bickering, I'd probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Aw, you guys have a good thing going. Wish I was a part of it.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second year either.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest of us. And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
Well said. Maybe I still have a ways to go before I fully understand the whole class system here. But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Then what are we waiting for? No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves. To face down our fear, conquer it, and earn the answers we deserve.
Rean. All right. I won't try to dissuade you. Let's go earn our chance to leave our mark on this academy.
Yeah!
Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? Why are we doing? Can we just have a boss fight straight away? That would be easy. But no, of course we won't. Oh, we will. No, we won't. We won't. We won't. Of course we won't.
Whoa.
I'd expected to see something that defied explanation. But this is beyond imagination.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome. And overcome it we shall.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it, Rean? Any words of wisdom from our fearless leader?
Huh? What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before we begin the mission.
Yep. Just think of it as another of our old schoolhouse adventures.
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything you might regret later.
You guys aren't making this any easier. All right, Class 7. Our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready to give this everything you've got?
Yes, good.
And we have everybody on our team as well. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, like people. Liz is one of them. William, obviously. Laura. Do I want Gaius or P? Actually, I can pick two, so I'll just go with both of them actually. Yeah. We good. Now we good. We don't want two supports on the team, so we will replace Emma with Gaius. Things are good now.
Rean.
Hold on to that thought for now. Let's just keep moving.
Right?
Nobody's gonna question why Celine is here. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do something here? I don't understand. Is this some kind of puzzle? This does seem to be some kind of puzzle. There is just one monster here then. This is weird. What the hell are you? I'm just gonna dodge you. Goodbye, have a good time. I just want to fight the boss. I don't care about all the other monsters. They can go to hell. Oh, I care. Oh, come on. I didn't want to fight you.
Come on.
Here we go.
Can I just run away?
Retreat.
I have no interest in
Let's
fighting
keep
them,
moving.
in honesty. I just want to fight the boss. I can't go through here. I can't go through. Wait. Isn't that the way I came from? So, what the hell? This is way too confusing, man. Someone just explain to me how to get to where. Try to dodge all of this. What is this? Am I supposed to do something here? I am. Okay. That opens that, apparently. Do you really have to make the final section so confusing?
Rebuild her for me.
I was careless.
Okay.
Here we go.
I want to run away.
Retreat.
Real quick. Which I don't think so I can do it.
Didn't work.
I have to know what I'm doing here. If I'm fighting...
Everyone, we'll see you later.
What?
They caught us off guard.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You're mine. Here we go.
I don't want to
Retreat.
fight you. I don't want to fight you.
All right,
Stop it.
fall back. They're blocking our path.
Of course. We should... Farewell.
Didn't even give me a chance to recuperate. Like, what the heck, bro? Oh, God. Okay, where are the people who I need reviving? You. And you. And it's just... bomb. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's where we need to go, right? I have no interest
This
in
monster
fighting.
seems dangerous. Be careful.
No, no, no. Stay away. Stay away. I repeat, stay away from me. Or else it will be bad, okay? It will be pretty bad for you. No. Nope. I have no interest in you. Alright? I have no interest in you.
Come on then.
Here we go. Retreat. Let's keep moving.
Did you get it? There's something over here, look. This one. There you go. Please take me to the final boss. I have no interest in fighting monsters here. Wait, what? What the heck? What the? What? Oh wait, the gate unlocked. This, I think so. This one unlocked. Yeah, I think so. This one unlocked. No. You know what? This is very confusing. I'll straight away skip to the boss battle. Because if I do this right now, I'm just gonna rage a lot. So yeah. Right, there's the door. Let's go in. I hope that this is it.
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
This
I
is
always
not
get
it.
this feeling like Emma can actually understand Celine.
Wait, how do I turn this on? What? Oh, I see. Oh, this doesn't work? Seriously?
Go!
Oh, right, I have to go behind it and do it. I guess. Wait, what? This isn't working. What the heck? Am I supposed to do this one first? I guess so. No, this isn't working. What?
Alright.
Wait, what? What am I supposed to do then? No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Wait, what am I supposed to do here?
There!
Why didn't that work previously? Huh? What the heck?
There! 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 There!
What the heck?
There!
What? Excuse me? The hell, dude? So confused. Ah, worst. Ah!
Right.
I hate this.
Here I go.
Go! Alright.
It's my turn.
What the hell am I even looking at? What? Oh my god, don't tell me I have like 4 pieces to destroy or something like that. Ooh. What are you kidding me, right? Alright, hopefully this is the final one.
Is that a treasure chest?
Okay, that's a treasure chest of not. All I wanted to do is just complete this game. Please tell me this is the final one. There is a 3. There is a 3. There is a third part to this. Oh, okay, I think this is just straightforward. I don't need to worry about this. Hopefully. I don't want to fight you.
This
I-
monster seems dangerous.
I
Be
don't want to fight
careful.
you either. No!
Watch out. This is my turn. Retreat. Let's keep moving.
Thank you for running away. Thank you. Alright. No!
Let's go, Lemmy.
Go!
I want
Retreat. Let's keep moving.
all of my party members to be on full health, full CP and everything if I'm having a boss battle ahead. Seems like a straightforward part. I don't think so. I need to. No, 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 no. I don't want to.
Enemy
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Go! Let's keep moving.
Why do I even try to run away? Just trying to run away, man. Just trying to run away. Hey, I got it. I got it. Right now, right now I'm just trying to speedrun the game. That's what. That's so stupid.
Go! Retreat!
Run away.
It didn't work. It's my turn.
That's fine.
We should keep
I'm
moving.
pretty sure guys can run away. And the 70% chance would fail me.
That looks like.
Of course, I
Watch
just
out.
run into it.
Go! Let's keep moving.
Run. God damn it,
Bring
I
it
can't
on.
run faster.
Here we go.
Run.
Let's keep moving.
Run.
Fire!
There you go. Interesting. But those are for treasures, and I have no interest in having any treasure right now.
This looks like.
I can sense something inside.
You can? Thank you for sensing something inside. Thank you. Thank you. Now I hope that I can defeat whatever is inside here. Come on, Super Rean. Yes. Cross the threshold. Obviously, man. I've been trying to get to this point for long enough now. Thou wouldst be an awakener. Here exists a fragment of the great power. Power. Prove thy word. Commence in the final trial. Okay? Okay. It's drawing us in. Into the final trial. I don't know, man. What is this?
What?
Oh, this is what you see in the opening. Inside Rean's eyes. What am I even looking at?
Are we dreaming?
A sea of blades stretching out as far as the eye can see.
The wind is howling, crying.
Is this a battlefield? It feels so empty. So lonely. Yeah.
Be careful. It's coming.
The final boss of the game? Yeah, the final boss of the game. Low Erebonius. That's his name, so he's somebody related to Erebonian, I guess. Was it Leo Erebonian or Leo? I did not read properly.
Is this it for us?
Stand tall. We're stronger than our fear.
No matter how mighty it is, There must be a way to beat it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a trial.
Target confirmed. Commencing assault. Looks like I won't need to hold anything back this time. Let's do this, Lammy!
This is it. The final trial. We stand before a great darkness. But remember, darkness can't exist where light is. Let's be that light!
Righto!
I hope his speed is slow.
My turn!
As much as I love the crit, I want my
All right,
motivate to
let's
work.
do this! Leave it to me!
Leave it to me!
Oh no, you
Lot
don't!
of damage for the range explosion.
Leave it to me.
Come on, Lammy!
How much damage would that deal? Well, it takes out the
It's my
major
turn.
threats. He has a lot of HP, man. Way too
I
much
can do
HP.
this.
Azure flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
It's my turn.
Well, at least we took out almost so much of his HP, which is good. This keeps
Light.
get. This. Yeah, that only worked on this. What?
Go!
I must push battle now.
Take this! It's my turn.
Is it weak to anything? It's not weak to anything. That's great.
Here I go! Gear up!
Understood.
My turn!
What is the one that cures nightmare? Cures sleep and nightmare.
Ooh, tasty! I can do this.
Oh wait, I didn't blink anybody up yet.
No chance! You're mine! It's my turn. There!
My turn!
Rean, as much as I like you,
Sorry.
your damage.
I'll take it from here.
Back off!
You're mine! It's my turn.
This is my secret weapon!
All right. There!
I'm sorry, everyone.
All right.
Am I Zod? It's fine. This says she can just revive. Come back.
Oh, winds, grant me your strength!
Oh.
This is my secret weapon!
I'll do.
My turn. Your turn.
Will do.
My turn.
Here
Your
we go.
turn. Nice damage feed. That helps. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all.
It's my turn.
He'll be
I
fine
can do
for one
this.
more turn. Need to revive him now.
Thank you very much.
That does not help at all.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn.
Okay. I can leave that to yeah, I'll leave that to Alyssa. Revive Emma.
It's my turn.
It's perfect. Another Celestial Bomb, I guess.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
gonna bring out Rean again, but it's not helping out there. Oh, come on.
Oh, please.
Not yet. Yeah.
It's my turn. This is my secret.
Got rid of his allies. That's okay.
It's my turn.
Okay, bring out Rean.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
I've got this. All right, let's.
My turn.
Item. Erebonian Rean.
Huh.
Thanks. Oh no, you don't.
I'll handle it.
Got
it.
Here.
The close.
All right.
Close to feeding it. I miss. Not that one. That's never good.
I was careless.
Ooh, that's a
I
lot
can
of
do
damage.
this.
A lot of damage here.
Huh? Thanks.
Not good enough yet.
All right.
Good damage there. Would appreciate if you put down Rean right now. Not gonna lie. Yes, Gaius is
You
going down.
okay?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for that. Gaius is not going down. Good thing it missed.
Hang in there.
Thank you.
Gaius
I can
is still
do
not
this.
going down. Look at here.
Huh?
Bring up some HP for
My
myself.
turn.
I'm supposed to be with this one. Who goes first? It's all the way in the back. Can't much.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Guys is almost
You
down.
okay?
What is it? Sign again.
I'll handle it.
What's going to close everything? He's right now confused. So faint, fuse faint. I think that fuse faint will work here. Not much HP, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
That was great.
And the
can't.
main priority has to be taking guys as much shit as possible. Because he has his ultimate ready right now. Actually, I can just use my ultimate here.
Who wins?
go for TRL bomb here. Yeah, I'll go for TRL bomb.
Huh? You okay?
Thank you.
You okay?
Thank you.
Another heal, nice.
You okay?
Thank you.
Wow.
I was
Just kept
careless.
healing.
I can do this.
Celestial bomb again. One V.
Ha!
Thanks!
Went back to V now. Bias in there. That's not good. That's never good.
Go!
She can come back in one turn. Need something that will cure her nightmare as well, right? There's one thing I had that cures nightmare. Let's press it.
Oh, tasty.
Oh no, you don't!
Works. That does not work though.
Hang in there.
Thanks!
That brings
Oh no, you don't! My turn!
This is my secret weapon.
My turn!
Unifinital. Cheer bomb here.
Huh.
That's embarrassing.
Now Lissa.
Go!
Reviving bomb is celestial bomb somewhere. Yeah, I need this.
Ha!
Come on guys, wake up.
Thank you.
Don't be a sleepy. You guys will go.
Go! Azure Flame!
Get both of them. Nice. See that?
No.
Rean survived on 1 HP. Are you kidding me? What the heck, my friend? That's crazy, bro. How do you do that?
Thanks!
This can be fun. Yeah, this will be fine.
Leave it to me.
Try and revive. Let's revive
Take this!
Thanks.
Here we go!
and you can revive. I would keep that, so I'll revive you with this. I want to keep that for Gaius.
Thanks.
Because Gaius will not have that. That's
Go.
fine by us. Because we can use Judgment Arrow on him.
Go!
Which does not do jack shit.
Ha! Go!
This does though.
Here! It's my turn. There!
That's not fine.
Take this! Here we go!
It's taking almost everything I have. That's fine, because this is the final battle. Look at fish nuggets here.
Ooh, that's good!
Increase my speed as well.
It's my turn.
I feel like Alyssa's gonna go down again. Okay, that's fine.
Take this!
I'm fine
Go!
with that. Do that. That helps.
It's my turn.
Can I switch to somebody else? I have to heal with William. I will
Sorry,
not
would you mind?
William.
Come on, Lammy.
Right, let's go with William then. Can't do this with
Leave it to me.
Azure Flame!
That will be the best one. I don't have any support, which is good.
Leave it to me.
Should probably bring in Emma. And thank you off the fee, man.
I was careless.
I
My
also had a
turn.
crit on Gaius and my turn. Okay. Maybe. I have another turn. So I can just revive feed.
There.
I just want to revive her.
Yes, sir!
I want you to give up. Give her the fish nuggets.
That's for you!
Not bad.
Fish nuggets.
Here we go.
Nuggets. And I want you to have fish nuggets as well. There you go.
Oh, that's good.
I'll handle it.
You can switch out for
Good luck.
Understood.
Change your item to fish nuggets.
Delicious.
Here I go! There!
Go.
You don't have ready.
Too slow.
Okay.
Go.
I'll wait for motivate because I want to switch out to lady. Not fun.
That's embarrassing.
Right.
Let's really quickly go for fish nuggets on Rean.
Oh, that's good.
Levy's gonna go down most probably.
Wasn't strong enough.
Whoa.
My turn.
That is never good. But this will help us.
Ha.
You have my thanks.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
And Levy can switch for
Here up!
I'll take it from here.
Emma can go and use powder here.
Now.
Thank you.
There you go.
My turn.
That things you can have it off.
Oh, wait.
Go.
Ready to waltz.
My turn.
This is gonna take all our items, but okay. So
All right, let's do this.
wait, everybody. Gonna get a crit. He's gonna use all allies on that for some reason.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Go.
Yeah, because she can clear out the whole field.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That's all I have.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No.
Wasn't strong enough.
Ah, I almost had it too. Ah. Oh wait, did we get him? Did we get him? I think so, we got him. Whoa. Oh. That just went. That battle was something. That's what I can say.
Terminating the final trial. Take heed, Awakener. Here exists a fragment of the great power. The flame and the jaws that devour the world.
Emma, you have to see this through to the end.
What? What?
Hey, can you hear me? Pull yourself together.
Are you all right? We're back where we were?
Did we just dream all that? Phew. They don't seem to be any worse for wear, at least.
We rushed in and just saw you lying here, and my heart practically jumped out of my chest.
You're all here too. So, what was that, Emma?
I believe what we experienced was some sort of vision, which would mean what we saw wasn't, strictly speaking, real. But it does seem like in overcoming it, we managed to pass the trial that was mentioned earlier. The fact that Instructor Sarah and the others are here supports that idea too.
So, wait.
If they're down here, that means...
Everything's back to normal?
Sure looks like it. The bell stopped ringing, and that field of energy around the building is gone.
We won't know for sure without a more thorough investigation. But it looks like the building's gone back to normal, too.
Well, that's the best news I've heard all night. So now we can go ahead and have the festival tomorrow, just like it should be, right?
Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
But...
Why? Everything is back to normal now, isn't it?
Oh, come on, Sarah. That just ain't cool. I know there's no guarantee this won't happen again, but even still.
Oh, come on, Instructor. They're too tired to get your jokes.
The festival can't go on tomorrow like she said. But that's because it's after midnight now. So, it'll be happening today.
Oh.
I see. I didn't realize it had gotten that late already.
You really had me going there.
It's too late for your humor, Sarah.
It's 20 minutes past midnight right now, and considering the principal only gave you until midnight, I think you all should be marching straight to bed. After all, you've got your big show coming up this afternoon.
You bet we do.
All right, let's head back to the dorms, take a quick shower, then go... What?
The door!
What? I'm not having another boss battle right now.
Where'd that red jewel go?
I don't know. It seems to have vanished.
Hey, look.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, no, not a battle now. Please, not another one. Is that all? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No but other battles, nothing. I'm cool.
Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
We cool now, we cool. We cool. Oh, Academy Festival Day 2. Let's go. So yeah, in the final day of our game. So let's just complete it. Yeah, let's us something. Alright. I have enough time to hang around, so what am I supposed to do exactly? Right. I can go to the old schoolhouse. Or I could check out if there's an event that I can check out. I don't know. She's in here, right, Sarah? So you can check out whether we have an event with her or not. And then just move on. Just do everything else. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Time to go to the old schoolhouse. Let's see. Oh, God damn it. Hey, game. Sorry. Let's go back. This is where I mean to be, right? Alright. Okay. Where am I supposed to be? Blue 7 depths? Is that where it is? There it is.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, what's up, Rean? I see curiosity got the better of you too, eh?
No helping that, I guess. I wondered if maybe you'd found out anything about it. Oh, I brought you a little something to eat, too.
Oh, thanks. I was just thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track. Oh, this is one tasty-looking apple pie. Oh, thanks. I'm feeling all fired up now. You seem pretty taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Whatever it is.
Someday Rean will pilot it and become the Gundam Master or something like that.
So, what do we know so far?
I'm glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement. And on top of that, it's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe.
Some unknown metal, then.
It's definitely not iron. And it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin.
Wow. You think there's a possibility that it might be an ancient artifact?
You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar?
I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing in the joints.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Still, that basically sums up everything I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck there.
Piloted?
You telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing?
I told you, it's gonna be some Gundam shit happening here.
Well, the measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area in the chest. and it's just the right size to accommodate a single person. If I could just find some way to get it open.
Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Jellica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this.
No doubt about that. It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though.
It's sad things ended up the way they did.
Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll just turn up out of nowhere this afternoon like nothing even happened. And then she'll waltz right into the after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again.
Still sore, are we? It feels like so long ago now. To think that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's a party going on. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie we're talking about.
You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights, not poking around down here. What do you say the three of us cruise the campus and see if we can score some honeys?
No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised I'd show her around. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, have fun. I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good time to pack it in for today. I don't want to miss your concert later. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time.
Well, I hope we don't disappoint.
Alright, let's go. No, I want to go back. Exit schoolhouse. Alright, front gate it is then. There she is.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, Rean. Is something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
You can tell, huh? I was running all over yesterday. Mainly rehearsals for our concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon after all. I can look around on my own just fine. Well, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
It's nothing to worry yourself over. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy. Besides, you came all the way out from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day with you instead. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep for the concert.
Rean. Well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Oh, maybe we can start with Class 2's indoor garden. How's that sound?
What? Okay.
I took Elise around on a grand tour of the festival. We stopped by all the big class attractions, bumped into a lot of my classmates and their families, and even ran into instructor Sarah and a couple second years. By the time we'd finished seeing everything and chatting with everyone, the morning was nearly over.
Schwarzer?
Patrick? Oh, looks like Celestine's out enjoying the festivities too.
I believe you are a son of the High Arms family?
Lady Elise, you're looking simply splendid today. I was hoping you might be able to make it. How utterly heartless of you to not tell me she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy? Your dear friend?
Sorry, wait. When did we become dear friends?
A good day to you, Master Rean. And you must be his younger sister, who I've heard so much about.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Schwarzer. It's good to see you well, Lord Patrick.
Please, please. There's no need for such formalities between us. Just call me Patrick. Ah, I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus together? Schwarzer, what are you doing? What problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations between our families?
See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite yet. Which means it's her brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests.
Rean?
Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister?
Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of familial dedication. There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest we depart to tend to those soon.
A bell?
Oh, that's the noon chime. Was it really that late already?
I suppose I must turn away empty-handed for now. But I hope you're prepared, Schwarzer. When this day is over, we'll know without a doubt which of our classes is the greater.
Oh, I already know, but I guess you're about to find out. Looking forward to seeing your A game.
I think you overestimate your chances. Victory is as good as mine.
Yeah, man.
I hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise. And assuming you'll be attending the after-party this evening, it would be my pleasure to share a dance with...
Master Patrick, I suggest we hurry to the auditorium. Your classmates are waiting for you. If you'll excuse us, Master Rean, Lady Elise.
Goodbye.
You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a lot less approachable than that.
Well, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home. At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage. Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms.
Well, if not a good friend, at least he seems to make for a spirited rival, judging by your exchange back there. It's so nice to see all these places you mentioned in your letters, too. I guess you really did make the right decision coming here after all.
Yeah, I really did. I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class 7, too. They can be an odd bunch, but I couldn't imagine my life without them now.
Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together, but I know you're busy this afternoon. I'll be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours, so go on and start getting ready for your concert.
I'm really sorry to have to leave you flying solo. And maybe a little nervous now. How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl out of the woodwork to escort you around the festival?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not a child anymore, you know?
Tee-hee. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection.
What?
I know that voice anywhere. Your Highness!
And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon, Your Highness.
Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid I was tied up with a few official duties.
Can you believe I had to beg him to take me along? But this is the festival! I couldn't miss it. In fact, I haven't seen you since we met at the summer festival.
Right. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Highness. Did you come as their escort captain?
Basically. I was asked to step in on short notice to handle the security detail. I've been told Class 7 is performing a concert this afternoon. Best of luck with that.
Thanks.
Oh yes, when will the concert be starting, by the way? I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research beforehand.
They'll be starting around 3 p.m. Although I think another of the classes will be performing an operetta before that. Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. This isn't the first time you've done this.
Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the torrid embrace of forbidden love.
It sounds like your concert is shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through?
We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today?
Unfortunately not. You've probably heard a few rumblings about it already, but there's been another development in the Crossbell situation today.
I thought so. The Imperial Army is considering military action, aren't they?
Well, try not to worry yourself about that right now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war, regardless of what happens. The gulf in military power between our two nations is far too wide. It would be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either. So I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, I probably would have passed on coming today. But I thought that coming here with Alphen might actually alleviate tensions. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Arena are all here as well. I would presume they share the same opinion. Right now, you've got a concert to give. And I want you to focus all your energies on making it one to remember. Not for me or Alphen, or even for your schoolmates. Do it for yourself.
Thank you, Your Highness. We'll give it all we have up there today.
What's all this chit-chatting over here, you two? Care to let us in on your little gentleman's club?
And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bonding? Perish the thought. Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elise around while you're indisposed. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course, so you needn't worry about a thing.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'd really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I'll be praying for your success.
I look forward to seeing you shine up there on the stage.
Okay, I guess I should head over to the auditorium now. We have to take care of some last-minute preparations, and I suppose I should catch Class 1's operetta, too.
Okay. Save. Yes. Save. I have received. Let's continue. It's our concert now.
That was incredible.
Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they'd put into this.
Well, I have to confess, it's better than I'd anticipated.
That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up?
Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that?
Come on, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house.
You really think so?
She's right. We'll be fine.
Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe.
This is no time to start doubting ourselves.
What more can we give than our best?
Well, hopefully, all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up.
Roger. I'm so excited I could explode! We're coming in, okay?
Toa. We believe that's Toa. Yep. That's
Toa?
noise. I
George?
recognize it.
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Coming in.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
You made it!
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage. So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league.
You do look lovely, though.
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Ah! Angelica!
Nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman. All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Good grief.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. So warm, so soft.
That tickles! I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back.
I'm so glad she managed to make it after all.
Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
Good luck out there.
Understood.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
No vocals? I'm disappointed. I definitely thought there would be vocals. I'm kind of disappointed here. I'm disappointed. I definitely wanted vocals here. But come on, man. I guess vocals would be for the final performance that they secretly made, that Crow secretly arranged.
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out. What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd. And we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song.
That's good.
I'm exhausted. I'm hungry.
I can't feel my feet. I guess that qualifies as a success then, right?
Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic.
As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought.
I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us.
I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine.
I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for.
I guess your plan paid off then.
Sorry.
What?
Patrick.
Oh, it's you.
Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired. But that doesn't excuse this level of indolence.
What concern is it of yours?
At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades.
Still, I gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta.
It was really something. You could take that act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd.
Great casting, too. Ferris fit her role to a T.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it.
You did? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least.
Huh? What are you going on about?
Aha, we did it, didn't we?
Oh, pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day.
What was that all about?
I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us.
Congrats, everyone! You did it!
Huh? What brings you all here?
Is something wrong?
You guys are so worn down, you totally forgot, didn't you?
Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in.
Oh, now that you mention it.
We were so busy, I completely forgot about that.
So wait, did we...
They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites.
And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert.
Oh!
Huh. Congrats, guys.
Well, at least that's over.
Aw, come on, is that it? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster?
Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us.
For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time.
Mishy Panic was an unsung gem.
Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements.
Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy.
Yep, every student should feel proud about these last 2 days.
Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten that we still have the after-party to enjoy?
Oh yeah, there's that.
I totally forgot.
It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families.
There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing?
Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you.
All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready.
Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today. What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party?
Right.
Finally. Finally. Where I want to end the game. Holy shit, this was a long game. Not gonna lie. Like, if I count how many hours I spent here and before that, it will be a total of like around 60 to 70 hours I played in this game. Which is crazy. I won't get the exact time since I had to replay the whole game.
Oh.
Oh, Mother and Grandfather are still here.
My dad, too.
And my brother, though I can't imagine why.
Elliot, Crow, I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
What brought that on? You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part. I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful. So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, later. This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kinda hoping we can do the same thing next year, too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year. Crow?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
If I manage to graduate, at least. Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
Now that you mention it, yeah. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Isn't this...
Aww, he remembered. That's cool.
I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
The feeling's mutual. Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
I like Crow. In the end, Crow also is somebody who I just liked.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me. What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's as though you read my mind.
Come now, don't waste your time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
Allow me, Sharon, before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
Sure.
It would be my honor.
Madam Chairman, might I have this dance?
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
I suppose you're right.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for my daughter. I can, however, ask you for the pleasure of this dance.
Really? Ooh, he's just my type, too. Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, I'll be dancing with all my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Well, I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated.
They waste no time, do they?
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though. Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Yes! Yes! Please. Please.
I knew it. So, I have a potential sister-in-law now, do I?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
I'm fine, really. Besides, if you spend all this time worrying about me, the music will be over by the time you ask.
Well, okay.
He's such an idiot.
No, I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, Elise. Your Highness? The generally accepted strategy here would be to keep his eyes on you, not push him toward another girl's tender embrace. If you were to only gather the courage to ask him, I'm certain that he would be more than accommodating. It's fine. I'm fine, honestly.
Instructor?
Oh, it's you.
Yikes. You sound like you just got dumped.
For your information, I wasn't dumped. The Viscount and I finished our dance and he went on his way. But what are you doing here? Are you sure you should be leaving your sister alone with Patrick on the prowl?
Well, she can take care of herself. And besides, she was the one who encouraged me to come your way. Will you dance with me? I know the Viscount's a hard act to follow, but still.
Well, well, Rean Schwarzer. I always knew one day you'd recognize me for the paragon of womanhood I am. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were ready to graduate from giggling schoolgirls up to ladies with real class.
But let me guess, I should come back in a few years?
No, we can let you skip a couple of grades for the night. Just don't expect me to lead.
I'm sure I'll manage.
That's the stuff.
You look happy.
After all this hard work, I deserve a little bit of fun. And with the way you led, I'd say you do too. I'm surprised you don't sweep more ladies off their feet.
Jeez, when you put it like that, it makes me sound like some Casanova with a rose clenched in my teeth. I can't imagine that I was even half as good as the Viscount.
You weren't. But that doesn't mean you didn't have a certain youthful charm. Besides, I had fun. You're not the only student who asked me to dance, but you're one of the few who knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Speaking of youthful charm, if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing back before you became a bracer?
Well, have you ever heard of a country called Northumbria? It's north of the Empire, if the name didn't tip you off. That's where I'm from.
Northumbria, huh? I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard it's a hard place to eke out a living.
That's a nice way of putting it. The climate alone keeps a lot of people out, and that's the least of its problems. The only thing keeping the country afloat financially at this point is a single Jaeger Corps that got its start there.
Supported by a Jaeger Corps?
So if you've ever wondered why I'm big on telling you guys to go out and enjoy life while you're still young, that's why. It's not really like me to get all sentimental, but I can't help but want you guys to enjoy what I never could.
Instructor Sarah, it's not too late, you know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you about to profess your undying love for me or something?
You're no less a bona fide member of Class 7 than I am. And you're still young, so it may be a little belated, but why not enjoy your youth with us? We're all in this together.
I can't believe I'm finding comfort in the arms of a younger man. I can tell you put your heart into that one. But really, that's like a B-rank pickup line at best.
I'm not trying to hit on you. I meant it.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that, lover boy. Whatever the reason, though, it made me happy to hear. One of these days, I'm gonna have to drag you along to this great bar I know. Once you're old enough to drink, anyway.
And here I was hoping you were offering to sneak me in. After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
Rean? Elise?
Claire?
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
Oh, well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
That's right.
I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class. And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind, especially here at Thors.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Rean.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this. But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite well. Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revelt speaking. Mm-hmm. What?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away, but as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But...
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
Well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Rean. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in? On what?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely. Rean!
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be...
He was at Gorelia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Students and visitors, I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thors Military Academy Festival complete. But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial government that this evening, Gorelia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed. No, destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
What?
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
What? Huh? What the heck? What? Okay, so I guess that issue is gonna be solved in the second game, most probably. But what?
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Gorelia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Not all of it, I heard. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it'd be kind of hard to believe.
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
We just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
What about a thing in the dungeon?
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
Down with Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it.
Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation. If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. And now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No. He said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Million, though, I'm not sure.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you?
Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So, wait.
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne's going to be addressing the nation from Dreipel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious. And given the timing...
Indeed. It's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thors Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
Will do.
You're right. Now's not the time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor. Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam, though? None of us have seen either of them all day.
Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top!" I doubt she's wandered off too far.
Yes, but lest you forget, she excels at giving us the runaround.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Yeah, will do.
Oh. I'm surprised the game isn't over yet.
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam. At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though, he could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something.
Alright. The engineering building first, I guess. Let's quickly get through this then. This is gonna be a very
I still
long
can't
video.
believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
Still, I can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? We might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Oh, don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on and listen to the broadcast, but don't worry yourself too much. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present to take charge of our future. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do.
Alright. Let's go to the student union and ask Tova about it. Wow. Way too fast, man. Chill. Where's Tova? Wait, she's... Oh. She blended like that. I couldn't see
Rean.
him.
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbow and Erebonia going south like this. I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Toa.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you a hand if you need it.
Will do. Thanks. Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right. I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? Nope, I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now
My bad.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon, okay?
Of course.
Alright, so we're still trying to find Crow. I don't know where he would be. I can't go to any other place. Old school as it is. Alright.
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old schoolhouse ever since that night. We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds, what with the way things have been going in Crossbell. Huh? It's unlocked. I wonder if someone's already inside. George is in the engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger. I should probably take a look inside, just in case. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but there didn't seem to be anyone around. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there, so I decided to check the 7th floor.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. It's just a theory, but is by any chance Crow? Nah, can't be. I was thinking
William?
It's a possibility that Crow might be C. Can't be, man. Can't be, right?
Oh, Rean! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time?
It can't be Crow. C can't be Crow.
You do know we have class, right?
Oh, dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Erebonian.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself, and said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thors graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it?
If C is Crow...
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
It would make total sense to why he's not been seen anywhere.
Nope. Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
Huh. Maybe. Wanna try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
He was always around when the event happened, right? All the events that have happened that included C He is always around, right? So it would just make sense for Crow to be C. Let's see if the theory is true though. Because if that's where the game ends and if that's where the ending is, like, holy shit. That's
Okay,
the moment.
so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
Class 7 dormitory.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
Hello again, Sharon?
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
And then Garelia Fort getting destroyed after we find what that thing was. It just feels like Crow is C.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Oh, it's you.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the Four Great Houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh.
What?
Really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
He's gonna go as see that it all makes sense
I wouldn't
now.
have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
It all makes sense now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
I knew there was gonna be somebody who's be close to us. Just wasn't expecting Crow. Then again, makes sense. His name is also C. So.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Garelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it our lives. Our reporter is joining us now live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh?
Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How?
Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abentime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abentime is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh? Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention. I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence, and as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Gorelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot, we must not, and we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
What?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he? The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
Gideon was the one who sacrificed himself. Everything's getting into motion now.
Yeah, there's no way he could be.
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Dreikel's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine,
then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the Reformist and Noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial government, I hereby proclaim that the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Well played, Armbrust.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air! It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust, from the Jirai SEZ.
Aw, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
I know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire! Where did it... Huh?
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
No! What?
See ya, Icy Maiden.
I'll give him an A for effort. But we're talking about the Imperial capital here?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country. But they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh? I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss wouldn't want it that way.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis, Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauteous the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got 2 more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Saint Estrella be safe.
That gargantuan airship, those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the Noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. And now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grand.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Instructor!
Don't worry about me. When I tell someone I'll drink with them, that's a promise I intend to keep.
Be safe out there.
Of course. I'll leave things here in your capable hands then.
Will do.
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too.
I wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this!
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
Alright.
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can. You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
You guys.
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As Student Council President, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay? Run away, surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Okay, so before I go, I'll just make sure to get the same party members I always try to get. So before I go, I actually want to leave this for a part of it. You know what? It's been a long time since I've been recording, almost out of time as well. So I thought that was going to be the end, but this might be most probably be the end. So next time around, we will definitely. Oh, and the CPs don't look good. Anyways, next time around, we definitely are gonna go and fight off whatever is there. Most probably see Silver Rean. Anyways, until then, peace out.